Where are we at? In this dank cave. Hmm. Out of the way. Oops. Wait, what had gold? Well, that's not gonna work. We can get rid of that poison. Okay. Poison bottle here. Poison, poison, poison. She's favorite thing, but. Oh, repair hammer. Understood. Melted dwarf. Hmm.
Feel uneasy here.
Agreed. Ooh, shovel. Oh, there's 3 frogs. Shit.
Healer.
Okay, let's see. That's not going to be helpful right now. Whoops. Shocked. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Might be too hard right now. We'll see. Oh, he's in fire, not poison anymore. Shit.
I need aid.
Hmm.
I'm fading.
Is there poison? There is. That did not work out like I thought it would.
I'm ready.
Hmm.
I'm fading.
Maybe heal would have been wise? Okay. Okay. Try to knock this guy down. Okay, that wasn't clean at all, but you know what? We got the job done. And that's what's most important. I think. No, squirrel's doing it. Or Laura. I gotta figure out what's up with this squirrel. Poison flask. Your heal. Have that. Just need a flask. Or a bunch of empty flasks. Just I don't know how to do this. Ripped shirt. Nice. Okay. For those of you who are curious who haven't seen that before, that just makes it so I can identify stuff. Okay. Not a lot of stuff, but I mean, there's some things here. Why? Oh, he ran through the poison. Oh, you know what? So funny that I'm trying to get him poisoned. Wait, no, don't waste.
Wait, I call a timeout.
Okay, cool.
The frogs are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. I see all of you.
Oh, didn't know it was a quest.
You, the red demon, the exiled pig. I'd heard they'd sent you here, but I'd hoped you'd have drowned yourself before crossing my path.
Tree.
Bow before pigs and you'll be stained with mud. I do not bow before pigs.
Hmm.
Spirit to fight the Reaper.
Like how you were actually seeing quest markers now. Keep the boss happy. We found Griff's. Interesting, okay. Part of further along the array. Yeah. Okay. So some leave a crime scene, so I gotta be careful.
Cowrie, cockle, clam. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
Note that he still speaks as elves do.
For I am an elf. The tongue of others is not my tongue. You may speak of then and when, I do not. I refuse to learn their strange speech.
Ask what means you've never met before. Got lockpicks. 5. Oh. This is 5 to 7. To 10. We need to get her another weapon. Cool. He likes me. That's what he means. You've never met.
We are unfamiliar yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree?
Oh, because I gave him money.
I am
Damn it.
very curious. So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
So you don't know the place or time that marked your beginnings?
I see. Now tell me more.
Tell
Tell
him
me
there will
what
be
you
blood.
do. Tell me what you find.
Blood is a soul certainty.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
Say that you suppose it will end in quiet kind of freedom.
I feel it deeply, your longing. The longing of the lost. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick.
Thank him for the gift.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Okay, cool. Who can... Forgot, he barters. Oh, he knows Geomancer too. He can learn the poison dart.
Cowrie, cockle, clam. Many fragments wash up on these shores. Tell me what you need.
Oh, we don't have enough money for it. Damn.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
So is this going to be another attempt on your life? Because they're a frightful bore, frankly.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance. It's stabbing time.
Bro, this is fun. Miss.
Glory is mine.
Dude is kicking my butt. How did that hit? Whatever. Shit. Why did that explode? Okay.
I sense something nearby.
Boy, I was not ready for this fight. What? Okay. Let's just load from the where I was last. Oh my god, it's all the way back there.
How yield to none.
Sight. Ow. Does he flee? Wow. I'm out of res scrolls already. I'm gonna have to figure something out. This is a rough start. Do a quick save here. This. Older Shrine reads, "Come join me where it's hot, come join me at fire, come join me around the pot. That's how to make dinner." Whoops, that's not it. Okay. Oh, can't cook intestines. Oh. Boy, boy, they're in a world of hurt right now. I'll cook more later. Oh, he sits here.
That's what happened, isn't it?
Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Oh, you recognize this fellow from the ship. Tell him you're glad to see him. He made it away from the wreck. Ask him if he needs a hand.
Got two of my own, haven't I?
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together, before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
Your offer, would you like some help?
Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
Mm-hmm.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble.
Tell him you doubt an old plank was worth a coin.
No, but I'd hoped to build something with it that would be worth 1,000. Yeah, it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
Ask if plan B is an escape.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
Tell him you hate to break it to you, but people don't just leave for joy.
Maybe you don't.
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, seizes your shoulder with a great, strong hand.
There's something of you, you know? You don't have to accept your fate on this bloody island. You can leave here, get on with your life. Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
You know that name very well. They say you wiped enough property from the Dwarven royal fleet to buy a small island.
Hey now, it's quite a nice sized place actually. Play your cards right and I'll invite you for the summer.
That's what he did to earn a name like this. How did he get captured by the magistrate?
I'll tell you when you're older. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
Battle mage is just what I'm after. I'm gonna
Then
bring
it's
him.
settled. Capital.
Cool.
Well, that's
This
that
will be
sort.
my party.
Onward then. I've got to get.
This works.
The cat's eyes had clouded its eyes clear. The squirrel's nose twitches as you approach, but the creature turns.
Okay. We're gonna have to be more cautious.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greet's better off, I'm sure.
Keep a name out your mouth, Albert.
Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not her.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Ask if the coffin he's building for the man he just murdered.
Murder's a big word. And no, this here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul.
And who he means, who's the coffin meant for?
The love of my life. Gret. She passed in the night. Something in the stomach. Doctor couldn't help her.
He tenderly runs a hand along the coffin's side panel.
If she were here, she'd tell me this plank is crooked. Chastise me for using warped wood on her final bed. Then she'd laugh.
The man holds a hand to his cheek for a moment. He turns from you, lines up another nail, and hammers it into the panel.
Dark dude.
He taps hammer to nail and doesn't look up.
So dangerous. What in his death caused it? So
This is
the
for
delivery. Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face.
Hold on, I want to see something real quick before we much further. Battering ram, finding. Okay. Let me talk to this dude.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a
We're
vice
shaking
and
hands.
shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours.
Yes.
I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
Keen to get out of here. How do you think that'll happen?
The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet,
Okay.
but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
Nod.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
I want
Can
him.
do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Looks like you've got quite a busy little crew already. My instincts tell me to travel with a smaller pack. But if...
Oh God, not now.
See if I can get rid of him.
deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
Something you'd like to
Are you
separate us
certain you
from?
want to dismiss your companion?
Sure.
Your loss.
Ifan curls his lip in greeting, a knowing smile on his face.
So, seen all the magnificent sights of Fort Joy? The usual, where 2 heads are better than 1.
He
Okay.
grins.
Right you are.
Sweet. Let's check this dude out. Okay. Yeah, he's what I want. Battle mage, scoundrel, and this dude for whatever he is. Okay. Intelligence. I want his wits. Geomancer and huntsman. Okay. Have him ranged. Bartering. Oh, his bartering's better than the other dudes. Okay, he's our money guy. Dope. Alright, let's see what he has for.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
7 toy card.
Hello? You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. I'm gonna have to teach him how to heal people. Encourage, okay. Yep, he's gonna turn into my healer. Beast will be my carrier of things. Oh, 'cause he's got that giant barrel. Need to find. Oh. I think this is the party I want. Because like his stuff is all battering rams and petrifying touch, lightning radiance. Okay, yeah. No tank, but I guess the dwarf as a battle mage is a tank. That's safe.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't need so much.
Talk to.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Say this elf seems badly injured and asks why he's being held here.
This clown? You caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
Ask how he's sure he has the culprit.
Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy.
Ask what he's meant to have stolen.
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Make a proposition.
Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Alright. Go find it. Wasn't there the last time, was he?
Huh? What? But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close. So close. Hmm? I am Stingtail. Who is asking?
Smile. Why, it's Cybele. Of course, don't you remember? Doesn't he remember you?
Sibyl, is it? Have we met? I don't seem to remember that name, though there's something familiar about your face. Your cheek.
Something suddenly dawns on Stingtail, and he goes quite pale.
Confound my drug-addled brain. It is... she. You're she. The Master's chosen. Why do you seek me?
You seek to be free. Scar first, the Master second.
Scar first? Is that why you seek me? I was made to weave it. They forced my hand. I never had a wish to blemish you, enslave you. I would undo it if I could. Oh, I surely would. I surely would. But I cannot. Only the Master. Only the Master can.
It's the Master's
I don't
key.
know.
Where is he?
How could I? The Master finds. He is never found. You must know that. Surely you know that.
Grab him. Send me some
Stingtail
interrogation.
writhes in your grip as he gapes at you with fear-smothered eyes, his voice a pitiful wheeze through his tightened throat.
Please, I don't know the whereabouts of the Master.
Drag a nail across his cheek.
Your
Interrupt this
nails
reader.
dig deep, and Stingtail's blood flows copiously, as if eager for release, but he doesn't speak a word.
Here into the wounds and twist it open. Damn. Change tack. Weave your thumb over one of his eyes and start to apply pressure.
A sharp shock of panic jolts through his body, and he shrieks.
No, stop! The wolves! The lone wolves! They may know about the Master. The Master. He's been using lone wolf mercenaries ever since your escape. You vanished, so he needed others to do his bidding. They may know where he is. Lone wolves need to be paid in person. They may know where he is.
Snap at him. Where can you find the lone wolf here?
Who would know? Who would know? Must be Griff. Yes, Griff knows. I assure you. He's over yonder in the kitchen. The cook, the celery man, the butcher man. But he knows things. If there's wolves on the prowl, Griff will have caught their scent. I've told you all. Told you all I can.
Stingtail stands before you, a broken mess, quivering with fear and pleading miserably to spare his life.
Let him live.
You turn around and take 2 steps before turning back and looking him in the eye. He shakes like a dead leaf in the wind as you blow him a kiss.
Yeah, for a moment there, I thought you were going to kill that lizard.
I want to be
was,
evil, but...
But as you can tell, I'm quite cursed with kindness.
So we found the crate, but there's like no... Let's go to the journal and see. Okay. So we know where the crate is, so I guess like it could be around that area. Oops. Oops. The entrance, that's the entrance. He's not wearing anything. There we go. Well, either is he. Well, he's wearing something more.
Rest of the Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh?
Mark. Perception indicates an excellent education as where she study.
School of Hard Knocks, University of Life, Academy of this and that. I have the talent for it, and whenever I found someone with skill, I asked them to teach me.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Ask her to teach you how to make a potion.
I knew I saw some talent in you. Go ahead and combine the mushroom with the vial. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again.
Or if she simply heal the injured fellow if she has it.
Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. The jackanap would rather die than drink something that ain't at least 30 proof. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that fails, to comfort. Seems that's all I can do for old Dane anymore.
Yeah. Million, chicken, lash, bullhorns. Oh. Ooh, never mind. Take your leave. So if I just go here, combine with. Nice.
Rest now, you'll hie yourself to the grave.
These. Nope, not him. That'll kill him. We found this. We don't know where the contents of it are. Well, I can't seem to find one.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
Tell him you're looking.
Do ya? What authority is that?
Tell him it's on authority of someone who's glad he's still alive.
I wouldn't count on that. Not when I find out who's been blabbing. Anyway, lone wolves, you said. Question is, why would I interrupt peeling them potatoes to tell you about lone wolves?
Enjoys privates where they are rather than skewered on your needle. Dead flesh doesn't ask question. You'd kill and eat him, or have his answer now.
I ain't no gentleman. And you? Now, listen here. I'll make it easy for you. You're gonna dig into your pockets and fish out a nice pile of shiny ones.
No, I'm not.
You do that, and I'll point you to the wolves. Let them sort you out. Do you?
Sure.
Griff counts your coins with greedy fingers.
Should have asked for double that amount, really. Now then, lone wolves. Yeah, I know of one. Fella with the fetching name of Zaliskar. The Magisters think they're running a tight ship, but their boat's as leaky as an old goat's nipples. Money goes out, contraband comes in, and it's Zaliskars who's doing the moving.
Can you set up a meeting with Osbar?
Oh, but certainly. As it happens, he's coming by for afternoon tea. Of course I can't, you dolt. He's out there, in the marshes beyond the fort.
Okay.
So if you want to meet him, you're going to have to give the Magisters the slip.
Elaborate, where are the marshes?
Bloody new arrivals. You lot don't know nothing, do ya?
He sighs dramatically.
There's a whole damn swamp out there. The Hollow Marshes. A vile place. An evil place. Even the Magisters don't go there. Some say there's devils there. Others say there's freedom to be had. I say they're all like a dwarven latrine on a festival night. Full of crap up to the goddamn ceiling.
You know, let's move on to other matters.
Sure thing, Toots.
Yours and a
Sure.
trade.
Have a look.
I'm actually not that interested in the trade. Believe. Damn.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
Okay, what's the alternative count of why he's locked up?
Deceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out?
Does he know a way?
I do. I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path. But you guess I need something too.
How did you end up in the cage?
Griff tells you, does he not? I take his supplies, but I don't take what he thinks. I do not have his oranges. I do not even see them. I tell you what I know. But first, I want to make a trade.
Ask him what he has in mind.
I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage.
Agree. This arrangement sounds good for both of you.
Finally. Progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free.
Ask if he had any idea to supplies.
I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
Question what he was doing snooping around Griff's kitchen. Ask if he knows why Griff is hellbent on getting these particular supplies by.
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed.
What he was doing snooping around Griff's kitchen, anyway.
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand? Thank you. Please. I will not.
That kind of didn't help.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Take your coin then.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing.
Wait.
Worse than war rations, these.
Wait, doesn't this guard up here clear his throat? Wouldn't be this guy, would it?
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
That's what he wants to know.
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Tell me you're not interested in matter your friends can't hear.
Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your last days in...
Yeah, I don't trust you, dude.
Hey, you again?
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Funny that I did not hit this waypoint yet.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Keep it down, will ya?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Okay. Some dude that clears his throat a lot.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Puy. Sibyl, right? Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Tried to make a run for the boat, but you didn't make it. Mrs. Blurry.
I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint. So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you?
Tell her there was a strange voice that seemed to want to survive.
I heard the same thing! Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only...
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock-still, waxy-skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
She's alright.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable?
Well, she's going to have to
Put
elaborate.
it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Ask her who or what she was hosting a few minutes ago.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
You said the comedy was exceptional and had to go see for yourself.
So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Fine, you're better off by yourself.
Sure, whatever suits you. Probably better for you in the end anyway. I'm not always myself, and sometimes not myself is a bit, unpredictable. Anyway, see you around.
Yep.
You're kinda getting too big for your boots, you know? Bloody cavies. Ought to keep out of our hair if you don't want to pay for the pleasure.
What do you mean by cavies?
Your kind. And the dwarves and lizards besides. Those of you that see the whole realm eaten up by the void woke before you change your ways.
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
Some characters your companions will want to speak with privately. Forbidding this may negatively affect your relationship, however, allowing it may.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a... And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
Tell them to go to right here. What's the worst that can happen?
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but he seems to be gesturing towards her head an awful lot. Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back away.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting.
Okay.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
Ask her what she's making.
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Ask her how she got her hands on one of these contraptions. They seem pretty dangerous.
Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
Ask her if it's Dallas who invented these god-awful collars.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
You sense she knows more than she's letting on, so your collar is tight and ask if you loosen it a bit.
For you? Hell no.
She does know how to manipulate them, though. You just let her know.
That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy
That's what
all
she has to
manner of
say.
things. Have a look.
Man, these are good items, but I can't afford them yet. Gilly. Marshes are probably up here.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need?
Yeah, before
The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name.
Ask what she remembers of Dallas.
Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. She was just a girl. People do change, don't they?
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him. Bolted on there tight, ain't it?
The bishop's much taller than I'd imagined.
A fella can't hear himself hear that, Farah. You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
Doesn't like it? Perhaps you can help her.
Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cooker, that one, and twice as loud.
Explain if distraught.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Please, can you... An elf! Stay away, cannibal. If I find out you've gone near my baby, I'll skin you alive.
They aren't cannibals in the way she thinks.
I don't care. I don't care. Please, just leave me be. Irma, where are you, dear?
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your people who just...
I've got to find the person that clears his throat.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben! Ben Mist! Ethan! Ben Mist! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer! Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody!
Interesting.
That's it. I call court. Pay up. Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Play your hand.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
Raise an eyebrow. Is that how this works?
I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets.
Okay, I'm gonna do the gather your cards, shuffle them with snap, wink at him, tell him if you can guess the card he chooses, he'll let you go free.
Well, ain't you the playful one, gorgeous? I like them odds. Let's play.
He reaches towards you to take a card and...
Reach into his pocket.
His purse slips easily into your palm, and you secrete it away.
Hey, hold on a darn minute there. These cards are marked. But you guessed that already, didn't ya? All right then, what am I holding?
Random card, a golden 3.
Wrong. You may be beautiful, but you've got the brains of an elf. Pay up now, or we'll have to play some other games with you, seeing you're such a playful thing. We'll see about that, Freshie.
Didn't knock him. I can attack again, or I can turn him into a chicken. How do these guys have like infinite grenades? What is this shit? Constantly on fire. Really need to get a second weapon. Drink this. Back here. Target this dude down. he have any poison? I don't think he does. Oh, you know what I can do? He's here. Stab. No, I can't do poison right now because that's gonna blow up again. Christ. Anyone have a res scroll left? Boy, this has been a real rough start. Okay, so what you're gonna do? Fire this arrow. Get right in it. Cool. Read this book. Contrary to what you thought this book would be about, it's more a political pamphlet against all authority and or hierarchical organization, where the author uses the well-known firestorm grenade, symbol for the burning desire of agitation that he uses. The book itself is like its simile is a highly amateur affair. Fortunately, at the back of the book, there's a very detailed illustration of a firestorm grenade along with a list of ingredients, like the anarchist cookbook.
Send us your children, your supplicants.
Use this fire. Pet fish, right? No? Hmm. Yeah, I guess you need like cooking pot.
You there, elf? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it. Have you seen him?
That's why she's looking for him.
None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a me-go.
Got it.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Our Father, who presideth over us all,
Hmm. Read this. Word of advice: the unarmed. Find a stick or a branch, tie a sharp piece of rock to one end, and on the same sharp, you got a simple axe. No longer unarmed. Interesting. Does she? By the way, I just want to see recipes.
The dwarf slaps his knees and chest until a buoyant rhythm develops and begins to, well, not sing exactly.
They stole me boots and burned me hat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. They locked me up with a pig and a rat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. Oh, not bad for being off the top of me head.
When another divine arises,
He bows to an almost comical depth, then rises and laughs.
Welcome to the joy, my famed friend.
Well, I wasn't feeling so welcome till now. You almost had me dancing.
Stand back and let them catch up.
You got any more songs in you? This savage beast could use some soothing.
Well, I got a right good rebel whooper on hand, warning of the barbaric beast. The other, well, it ain't so respectful, but Royal Guards folk on holiday always ate it up.
Gotta admit, I'm tired of hearing the shanties all singing my praises. Let's hear the Royalist tune. I bet it dresses me down real good.
One Royalist tune coming up. Oh, Macca Smiles, bastard born, the man of life enraged him. A gnashing varmint he became, so Queen sought then to cage him. A pitiful sight, his inadequate fight, the quivering lump sent out of Queen's sight. Macca Smiles, bastard born, the royal knights upstaged him.
Ha! I knew there'd be some good lines in there. Quivering lump. Too funny to be mad at.
The Royal Guard. They'd sing this while wandering the hinterlands, looking for rebels in the shadows. Some time ago, of course. Back when you were banished to the Isle of Mists.
Beast looks to the ground for a moment, but just a moment. His cheeks rise and redden, and he roars in laughter.
Those were the days, eh, chum? Well, I've got to get moving. Good to see a friendly face, though. Ain't too many wandering around this glum camp.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
So you just arrived.
Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
I made some close ties.
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
Thank you for the advice.
It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all.
That's why she's here alone.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. waiting and remembering.
I was gonna tell you more. What were the boys like?
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
You sit and listen.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul. Take care of yourself. You
Wait. Nope. Okay.
Cowrie, cockle, clam. I hope you love your bell, my friend.
We're looking for this person that clears their throat. What's going on over here?
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
Sorry, but you can't help.
Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please you? Can you not remember now?
You can help him find whatever he needs, but first you must listen to you carefully.
Ugh! Where does the yarrow grow? Where?
Lame. My skeleton's stoked. Oh my god. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna save Scum this fight. Because, like, I don't have any res scrolls left.
The creature heaves through lips.
You now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't. Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please
Suggests
you?
that preferred dry
Can
climates,
you
Yarrow
not
is likely something close.
Are you mad? Yarrow loves the beach. Yarrow loves the...
Hmm.
I'm ready.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. Try not to hit my own ally. Why did he go that far? Man, I didn't think I was gonna do that. That sucks.
If it's bad luck when a black cat crosses your path, how bad is it if they die on it?
Damn it. And I lost the cat. I don't want to lose the cat until I know what the cat's there doing. That was English. I don't want to let the cat die. Okay. You come here. Okay.
The creature heaves.
You now, a little query. Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside. Ugh!
2 knockdowns. Wow. Okay, my skeleton isn't helping me. Man. I'm trying to think of what to do. Okay, let's try this again.
The creature heaves through.
Now, a little query. Now, or didn't you hear me?
So, but that does work on him. That's annoying. So healing works on him, but regeneration also works on him.
The creature heaves through.
Now, or didn't you hear me? Where grows the yarrow? Dire, and for you too, if you want to keep your top screwed on. Where?
Level 4. No wonder this thing's kicking my butt, dude. Okay, so I can't do this to him. I don't think I can take this thing yet. I'm just not in position to fight it. I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna go talk to that one lady. She was looking for Miro, right?
Where is he? Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. None of your business.
That sucks. Alright. Let's do this. We can do this. I'm just gonna have to be smart about it. Actually, you two can be up front.
The creature heaves through.
Now, a little query. You want to leave? You want.
Oh wait, they're not close enough. Hmm. It's an enemy character around you on fire, deals 45 damage. Health isn't hot either. Oh, good. She's on fire again. Can't do anything.
Invading!
Okay, well at least they leveled. Holy crap. That was probably what just saved them. Oh. Just in time.
The dead man, creature, thing lies in a heap on the beach.
Some sort of divine order experiment gone bad, I suppose.
Whatever it was too dangerous to be allowed to live.
It had to die. You can't leave something like that alive.
That might be what happens to sorcerers here. But I'm not hanging around to find out for sure.
Agreed. Okay. Hey, I got through the fight. It only took me several times. Alright, so... Memory affects your amount of memory slots. Different skills. Okay. Memory. This. Wielding. Scoundrel. All skilled up. Resurrecting. Parry Master gives you 10% dodging while dual wielding. Ooh, that's dope. She needs an offhand though. There we go. It'll work for right now. So we get her an actual secondary weapon. Actually, no. Oh, okay. I mean to do that, but no, I want her with 4. I want her with this. Okay. Man, they are in a rough shape still, though. All right. Let's give him a little bit more strength. Dual single range, warfare. Let's just pump warfare way up. What is this too? Keep pumping that up. Spells when standing surface of the thing elevated. Ooh, doubles the effects of food and potion. That's pretty big. How many points? Oh shit. 3% for every point. Yeah, let's do that. Start making him beastly. Guess he's gonna be taking most of the damage, hopefully. Finesse. And let's have intelligence. Also want him in Hydro so we can heal. Magical and physical armor do not protect you from statuses. Okay. Intelligence. Memory. I might give leadership to the dwarf. Ooh, I gotta remember to put opportunists on my dwarf. Ooh, this is good. Farm real quick.
You hated your work for the Order. You wanted to be a stonemason, marry the baker. You still dream about it every night.